Welcome back, folks, to World of Warships Legends. I'm Soopa-Dave. In today's match, we're at Riposte. We're in at Katanas, and we're bottom tier, which, to be fair, happened pretty much most of the time I was in the Katanas, but we got some good games out of it, and I like being bottom tier more times than not. It's more of a challenge. That being said, we also talked about in Katana set, we've had not great luck with teams, right? And I'm not saying they were bad players because a bad player is being a good player and a good teammate are two different things, right? And we're going to showcase that in this match. We're going to try to be a game changer. Now, this match, I'm not going to tell you if we win or lose. It's going to come down to the wire, but we're going to try to be a game changer and be a good teammate, right? One thing I noticed right off the bat here is Colbert is going forward and he's aiming at Island. That tells me he's probably a good player. Like he knows that he can kind of be aggressive. Normally, when you see a Colbert be aggressive, they're a good player generally, right? There you see me check my distances. By the way, I do that a lot in these ships. Well, in destroyers in general, but in particular this ship. Let me know my torpedoes and my radar. The Z-44, by the way, or Z-46, gonna actually be annoying. And to be fair, he kind of outplays me in some of this, right? In the beginning, he does shoot back, but right here, he can't do much. He should probably be blind firing me here. But we're gonna get a little unlucky, and we're not gonna finish him off. To be fair, our Colbert there is trying to shoot him. Didn't get a lot of hits in. But we back up. You never sit still in your smoke. In this line, there's always somebody sending torps in it, right? You see I'm backing up. Look, there's the torps. Big surprise, right? But they were good torps by the C-46. And given the tools that he had to fight this thing, which was not a fair fight, he does pretty well. But he's not dead, and I need to focus him. And knowing that I have a Colbert, who, by the way, if you're watching this, Colbert, thank you. You are an absolute legend, just like that Musashi player from the other Katanas game. You are a great teammate, no matter the outcome of this match. So, we know we have support. We know his teammates are kind of far back, so I am pushing in. And to be fair, this C-46 kind of makes the right moves here, right? He's in the cap. He's getting the cap. He's doing his job. And I am trying to stay real close so that if he comes out of smoke, I'll be able to spot him. But I have to turn around at some point. I'm going to actually try to get my other torps off. And I'm trying to keep the Takahashi spotted. Now that the Takahashi's moved in, Takahashi has a really good AG, and if I'm not careful, he could take a bunch of my health off, right? So we know now the destroyer, he got C-Cap, he did his job, that Z-46, and now now we think, okay, we got our radar back, we can take this guy out, right? And we're being careful, we see torps, I'm checking measurements again, and I'm trying to keep everybody spotted. At the same time, I want to get the last of this destroyer. I know he doesn't have much health left. I know I have one radar up. And to be fair, I make a mistake here, right? I just assume, right, I can radar. I should have waited till I got spotted, right? It's a bad play on my part. Now, he has absolutely no health left, so we do take a shot at him. And we get unlucky and no shells yet. So the Z-46 made us burn 2 radars to his credit. So we're going to keep shooting at Takahashi to try to get him off. But you can see he's going to hit me pretty good. And is another Sevo comes in from the back. We're going to get hit pretty darn hard there. Right? So we're going to worry about the cap now. That's what we can all do. Also, there is a full health Gdansk here. So essentially a legendary tier of what I'm in. If you guys are unfamiliar with the new ship. So I let our battleship know he's right there. I got to get this cap before I take him on. And also, I should get rid of that other destroyer, who probably now is coming back. I let that battleship know that Gdansk is here. I don't have my radar, so it's probably not best to go charging into this guy's radar. But I do go help in blind fire him, and our battleship eats a bunch of torps. I was going to blind fire him, but I get spotted, meaning that destroyer is back, right? And I want to take on the Gdansk, but we got to win our side first. And if I can take out, bad enough taking 2 destroyers on at once, right? One of them being a full health Gdansk, but we got to win our side first. Like, we don't have this cap. We let our teammates know he was there. We're going to get back to him, I can assure you. Like, this, I want to fight that guy. But first, we got to win our side, right? So we know that we hit our radar, and there he is, almost at distance again. Almost made me waste another radar. Like, this guy played pretty well as he could, right? And I burned my smoke up to not lose any health because, you know, that was our last radar. I want to make sure I go unspotted real quick. And we're going to head out. Now I'm going to worry about, we've got the cap now. And the rest of our team is falling apart, right? The only thing that, 2 things that have died, I think, have been on this side. I could be wrong on that, but we're not getting much help from our team. And our Conqueror finally decided to pull in. That was another reason I decided to go after that destroyer, because he was probably going to eat a bunch of the torps. So we're going to go in, and I'm going after this Gdansk now. He sends out we get some torps at us, and we get radar knowing that this is coming, and we're going to go ahead. We know we have our Colbert helping us, and we are actually getting very good luck on our dispersion. We absolutely help wreck him. Our Colbert did a significant amount. So we've gotten rid of 2 destroyers now, right? And we've helped our Colbert. Our Colbert has helped us. He's been an amazing teammate so far. We've been helping each other as this goes. Now, because I notice he's big on helping me, I'm letting him know, hey, we need to go get the rest of these caps. We're losing on caps big. We might be close on ships, but points we're losing a lot on. They just had all 3 caps. We got to counter this, right? And to our Colbert's credit, he's actually going to back up. I'm going to spot in the middle of the map and the left side here. And I'm going to be a good teammate by spotting and getting the cap. Also, he is going to use that to his effect here. You're going to see a bunch of shots come out of him at the one battleship over here. And we're trying to be careful. Again, you're going to see me check my distances. You'll see me zoom in on stuff on islands and stuff. I'm checking distances, guys, and making sure that, you know, I don't either walk into something or see how far my torps go. But again, we're going to see that there is somebody behind this island, and I'm a teammate that likes to let people know what's going on. So closest guy is behind me. I'm assuming it's a radar cruiser, but I'm not 100% sure. It's either radar cruiser or they're small, and I'm guessing it's a radar cruiser, but I'm not sure, right? So we're going to ping the map, let our teammates know where he is. And you can see our Colbert is kind of wreaking havoc over on that side on that one battleship. And he's going to get him down pretty far. But you can see here, we're at a 400-point disadvantage right now. This is not looking ideal for us. We're down on ships, and we're significantly down on points, right? And we gotta be careful here. Like, you know, we gotta do something. We can't just we can't just let this team keep winning. Part of the reason of coming over here, and you can see the Colbert has got the Musashi burning, and you can see that Colbert, once I ping the back of the map behind that island, he's starting to move up. And to his credit, as we get a radar, we just want to get moving. So once we know there's something right here really close to our left. We're going to send out torps. And also the cruiser pops up behind me. So I know there's a destroyer to my left. So I'm going to point myself to the destroyer. And I'm actually going to help get rid of the Wooster here. because he is firing at our Colbert. And to be honest, our Colbert, even though he's played really good, I don't want to see him go down in a situation where I could have absolutely helped him out, right? So we're going to help him by taking out the radar cruiser. So you can see here, we've gotten rid of helped get rid of 2 destroyers. And I did not expect this small one to be this close, to be honest with you. And we're going to go ahead and finish this Colbert off and make our turn. So in case Torps are coming, we're going to make ourselves skinny, right? We damage Khan, but now battleships still have us spotted, and we are trying to save our life here. Trying to make ourselves as skinny as possible as we have now, trying to just not die here, right? You can see last shot out of the gate. Oh, we get lucky, right? Probably should have died there. We get lucky. We got the Z46 luck from the beginning of the match. It came back to us. So we're going to work on this cap. And also, so just so far, you can see we're getting our 3rd cap. We've gotten all 3 caps, right? We helped kill all 3 destroyers, and we helped kill the radar cruiser. Like, this is one of the most complete games that, when you think about it, that I've done. Now, we're shooting outside of range because he's driving into our range. I do this quite a bit in these ships and destroyers. I'll shoot when I'm out of range. Look, I don't get detected. Now that he's in my range, I quit shooting. And we're going to throw out... Well, we better not going to throw out Torps. I thought we were going to throw out Torps. Now, this GK, I'm really sorry. I should be arrested for what is about to happen here. We're going to get this cap, and I realize this might not be enough. All 3 caps and killing all 3 destroyers, or help killing all 3 destroyers, and a radar might be not enough, because we're still down like 300 points. This hasn't gotten any better for us. So we're going to take a pop shot. We're going to send out Torps, expecting him to try to come in and charge us, right? It's a GK. If you're going to be in a battleship to get rid of a destroyer, it's not a bad one to do it. You got your secondary help and all the German accessories. So we get, we're going to take another shot before we go to behind the island. We're going to be an annoying mosquito here, right? We get a fire. Of course we get a fire. I've been on the other side of that. He damage cons it. And we set our Torps, expecting him to kind of come in. He did for a second, but then he's starting to move out. We catch him with a Torp. And of course, he gets a flood. I felt so bad for this guy. Oh, man. We're going to put out another set of Torps just because we're expecting him again to try to charge us. And again, we're going to throw some more shots out at him. And if you're watching GK, I'm sorry. I apologize to so many people playing these 2 ships, the Split and the Katanas. Like if you guys, you know, if you played me I sent you you probably one of the people that sent me. I sent a message to say sorry. These ships, I just don't feel comfortable. Of course, we get another fire or another flood on the GK. These Torps almost never give floods, right? For the most part, it seems like they don't for me, Pan-Europeans. This guy gets the worst luck of all time. And I will call out when somebody gets really unlucky. I don't just say I get unlucky all the time, right? If you have the world's worst luck every match, maybe it's not actually the world's worst luck. I hear a lot of friends and people say that all the time, but now we're gonna do, we've kept them spotted for the most part, and our Colbert has been just doing Colbert things, right? He's been doing awesome. We're gonna take another shot at him as we get through the island. Like, this guy had to have been so mad at me. If you're watching GK, I'm sorry about this. So we just absolutely took all of his health off, and our Conqueror does go ahead and finish him off. I let my teammate know that Colbert, because I knew that Colbert was a big reason. We helped each other a lot. I spotted for him. He helped me kill stuff. I helped myself by killing stuff in caps. And you can see now we do, in fact, get the win here. But and you'll see here at the end, I give the Colbert a little thank you, obviously. Thank you very much, Colbert. You're a legend in this match. As we have completely come back in this one, have ourselves a heck of a match. Killing all 3 destroyers, right? Help killing all 3 destroyers, a radar cruiser, and capturing all 3 bases. 2 of them being completely solo caps to change that game around. And also helping our Colbert have a good game as he helped us have a good game as well. Anyway, you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you folks next time. Have a good one.